Python variables. Creating variables. Ever wondered how Python remembers your numbers and words? That's what variables do. Variables store information for later use such as score, player's name. They can hold text as in names, numbers as in score, or other data types such as tables, matrix, or pictures. Think of variables as labeled boxes for your data. So this is my data and I've labeled it as score, and this is my data and I've labeled it as player name. You can then use these variables later in your code. Here we are assigning these values to these variables or assigning these labels to these values. Jordan is the value and the label is player name. If I run this is now in Python's memory. Variable syntax is you define the variable name on the left-hand side, then the equal symbol and the value that you want to assign to this variable. Variable names must begin with a letter or an underscore. So we have run this code. Let's see what Python remembers. Here I will ask Python to print the score and the player name. Python will print whatever's inside the variable. So we had 100 as a score and it's printed 100. Jordan as the name and Jordan has been printed here. You must not use spaces in your variable names. Use underscores. Python sees all these variables differently. One is with the underscore over here and the number 1. One is without an underscore and one is all lowercase player 1. The middle one has a capital P, so it is treated as a separate variable versus the bottom one. You can assign multiple variables in one line. Here x, y, and z are the 3 variables and the corresponding values such as 10, 20, 30 would feed into each one in that order. So x would get 10, y would get 20, z would get 30. If I run this, you can see the order. Here you can see another way to assign. A is equal to b is equal to c is equal to 5. It works from right to left. So for c is given the value of 5. Then b is given the value of c which is already 5. And it is given the value of b which has value from c which is 5. That's why you end up with a print statement that prints 555. So we can assign multiple values quickly and efficiently.